This show is brought to you by Vyas Media Network.
Namaste, I'm Anjali Goyal, a nutritionist based in Kathmandu. I own my own company, NutriMantra, which provides online consultation all over the globe. And I work with various hospitals, one of them being Nepal Medical College, where I give a certain diet, and also in NutriMantra I give a certain diet which is planned around Nepali food, so that whatever is in our Nepali household kitchen, it's easy for the clients to work around that. And yes, welcome to Dr. Vyasa. So we have few questions lined up. I'm going to start with all the questions. First question being, how can I ensure that I'm getting all the essential nutrients my body needs? So before answering these questions, I would like to mention a very important point. हामीलाई first and foremost के थाहा हुनु पर्यो भने हाम्रो digestion mouth बाट नै सुरु हुन्छ. So when our digestion is starting from mouth, what we need to focus is we need to chew our food very properly. खाना एकदम राम्ररी चबाएर खानु पर्यो. And mindfully, without phones being with us, without TVs or without gadgets around us. Now, talking about how to ensure the body nutrients that our body requires. First of all, it's about following a fist rule. हाम्रो जति पनि plate ready गर्दा जहिले पनि what we need to do is we put a handful amount of feast of every kind of food. Suppose if you're taking rice, it has to be a size of feast. We're taking tarkari, it has to be a size of feast. And follow 5-finger rules. In 5-finger rules, what we follow is we need to make sure we have vitamin hunu paryo, minerals hunu paryo. Vitamins in terms of fruits, minerals we get it from vegetables. Third is completing our macronutrient, that is carbohydrate, protein and fats. Carbohydrate, we are blessed with different kind of millet, and we are different kind of rice and rotis. Third is we have protein. हाम्रो main धेरै रुचाउने भनेको हाम्रो मासु, paneer, tofu, egg. We have different kind of lean protein with us. We have different kind of fats. We have almonds. We are blessed with almonds. We have walnuts. We have different kind of dry fruits. We have raisins, so etc. So when we say that our body requires rightful nutrition, you have to follow a fist rule. Along with that, you have to keep yourself hydrated throughout the day, and not to forget your sleep and workout. As a student, how can I manage my nutritional goals effectively on a tight budget? So हामीले nutritionist कोमा जानु भन्दा नै हाम्रो usually एकदम expensive हुन्छ. Joining gym is also expensive is what we think. But everything what we have is around our kitchen, Nepali kitchen. Usually in NutriMantra, as I specially plan a diet which is around Nepali food. So why not see what's in our kitchen and why not make a right use of it? Usually what happens when you suppose using an analogy, what happens when you go to a restaurant, a student going to a restaurant, menu ma huncha chicken Caesar salad for example for 800 rupees, and you see a spaghetti for 800 rupees too. But what a student opts for is a spaghetti, because when you seeing that it's tastier, you opt for that option. But why not opt for a chicken Caesar salad when you're spending the same amount? So similarly, whatever is present in our kitchen in a Nepali household, we need to make the right use of it, make intelligent choices. So when I use the example, it's about making intelligent choices. हाम्रो घरमै भएको खाना खाने हो मिलाएर, using a fist rule. And also when it comes to workout, हामीले gym नै join गर्नुपर्ने भनेको छैन. We don't have to join any fancy health clubs. We are blessed with YouTube in the house. You can watch YouTube, you can do Zumba, you have different exercises at home, you can do strength training at home. It can be done at home itself. And also something that will cost you a lot, which we are not focused on, is sleep. We are so much into phones and gadgets nowadays. Our sleep, it's just going for a toss. So please focus on staying hydrated. It's one of the tips. I'll give you 4 tips on how you can manage your diet staying under a tight budget. One is using your ingredients from your own kitchen household. Second is working out at home. Third is staying hydrated. And fourth is managing your sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours a day. How can I make healthier choices when dining out or faced with busy schedule? When dining out or faced with busy schedule, it's doable. Let me tell you how. When we are dining out or we have busy schedule, first tip that I want to give you is we are running here and there, but in the morning we have a time to pack a box of nuts and mixed trail seeds. That is very simple. I'm like, cook garnu pani pardena. It's just right there. It's the dry stuff. They can put it in your bag every day. So before you stepping out for socializing or sathilai betnu paryo, or you have any kind of meeting when you have to dine out, what you can do is you can munch that going prior than your meeting or your socializing. You can munch that handful of that and drink a glass of water, so that when you're stepping out, you do not have to binge on junk or you do not have to order too much in restaurant as well. So it's completely doable. Second being, what you can do is when you go to a restaurant, suppose you have a busy schedule. So instead of ordering something that takes a lot of time and you want it to be healthy side by side, what you can do is you can order salad, which is quick. You can have it quick and it's easier and easily available, from fancy joints to small joints. You can suppose if you're a non-veg, you want to eat something spicy, you want to enjoy Nepali delicacy, what you can do is you can order sekwa, you can order tandoori chicken. All these are available in all kind of restaurants. So it's completely doable. How can I improve my digestion or address digestive issues through diet? So on day-to-day basis, like at the times of our ancestors, we had a lot of organic food. Everything was very natural and very clean. Now what usually happens is, I as a nutritionist also, I get acidity sometimes, because that's how our food and everything is produced nowadays. Everything is hybrid, nothing is too natural like it used to be. So usual upset stomach, diarrhea, acidity, a lot of burping, heartburns, bhairahuncha. So to skip garnuko lagi, what you need to do is you need to include high fiber diet. High fiber diet bhaneko, so green leafy vegetables, sag include garni, rice bhat dal khako belama. It's just not that you include tarkari or curd or masu or dal, but also make sure you have at least one leafy green vegetables in your diet, so that high fiber diet bhayo bhane your bowel movements are very regular, so that you don't face acidity. Second is stress, which is just right there on our plate nowadays. So stress induces a lot of acidity. So why not go work out? Making yourself work out like 1 hour a day will take you away from that stress, because you tend to feel fresh. And also complete your sleep. I have been repeating again and again, because sleep is something that plays a major role when you are doing your diet or you're working out. Is it possible to get enough protein on a vegetarian or a vegan diet, as I am allergic to lentils and beans? Yes, definitely. We can get enough protein being a vegetarian or on a vegan diet, but still you are allergic to lentils or beans. What we can do is, we know we are blessed with plant-based protein as well. Soy, we can use paneer, tofu. Hamre Nepali kitchen ma bhako, what we can do is we can include protein sources like dahi ma huncha protein. It's a good amount of protein that you can include when you are having rice, dal. Secondly, what we can do is we can use fermented food. Hamre kitchen ma bhako achar lama ekdam neclet gairahuncha, acidity huncha bhanera. But it is fermented, it reduces acidity, so why not include that as well? And of course, nowadays it's going dairy free as well. So why just focus on beans and lentils, and why not focus on your dairy product? If you are off your beans and lentils, why not use dairy products? If you're really allergic, I would not suggest to do that. But being allergic to beans and lentils also will not get you away from completing your protein requirement, even if you're a vegetarian or you are on a vegan diet. But I would also suggest, if you are on a vegan diet or a vegetarian, you should include a supplement, vitamin B12, because vitamin B12 just comes from your animal product. And in order for your body to absorb the nutrients that you're eating or that you're taking via supplement, make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated. My mother is diabetic. Can you suggest diabetic-friendly food options for my mother? Certainly, we can do that. A diabetic-friendly food plan around a Nepali household food. So usually diabetic friendly food ma, how we can do is, I will list down all the foods that you can include, starting from our whole grains. Hamro whole grains ma ke hunu paryo bhane, it should not be high on carb and it has to be low glycemic. low glycemic भनेको चाहिँ some food that will not spike your sugar in your blood. So that is the low glycemic food. What you can do is we are blessed with different kind of millets. Like instead of using rice and refined flours, what we can do is we can make a use of kodo ko pito. We can use fafar ko pito. We can use different kind of millets. Like we have quinoa also, which has high protein, and it's packed with all 9 essential amino acids. So why not make use of that as well? And secondly, coming to high fiber food, you can include all your normal vegetables, green vegetables, hamro spinach, carrot. You can make use of that so that when you have high fiber diet, your bowel movement is also regulated on regular period of time. Third is your low carbohydrate, low glycemic food. Instead of binging on breads, what you can do is you can make a whole wheat atta, a mix of whole wheat flour, and keep it for your roti instead of using a refined flour on day-to-day basis. And when it comes to your eating fruits, त्यसमा पनि हामीले low glycemic fruits include गर्नु पर्यो, like apple, berries, guavas, instead of doing mangoes and banana. I know it's a season of mango, but what you can do is instead of eating 2 to 3 mangoes a day, which my clients have been doing, not doing that, but of course you want to enjoy mango. It's such a yummy fruit, so you can do that like once in 2 days. You can enjoy your mango as well. Your mom being diabetic, if she loves mango, she can do that once in 2 days. And also coming to healthy fats, you have to follow feast rules. So for your mom, what you can do is you can include some of the nuts, some of seeds, like salad ma sprinkle garera khaya pani bhayo. You can sprinkle on your fruit salad. You can make use of seeds as well. And again, keeping hydrated throughout the day. I smoke 5 times a day and I occasionally drink. I am experiencing acidity now. How do I reduce it? Of course, very simple answer isko lagi chahi. Definitely, of course, you can quit smoking, but I know that's not very easy to do that. I mean, I know it does not mean I do it, but I know in general with my clients, I know it's not easy to do that. But what you can do is you can cut down on your alcohol. Instead of doing alcohol, of course, smoking is something you can quit over a period of time, not in a short period of time. So alcohol ma chai ali cut garna sakincha. But also when you're occasionally drinking and smoking, one major tip that I would like to give is what you can do is keep drinking water after you have made a harm to yourself. Keep drinking water, and you can chew sugar-free chewing gum without no sugar chewing gum, so that it stimulates your saliva production and neutralizes your stomach acidity. Stomach acid. त्यसले गर्दा चाहिँ हाम्रो stomach मा acid produce हुँदैन. So what you can do is you can keep yourself hydrated the next day. And second tip is when you are doing alcohol, what you can do is alcohol garda चाहिँ don't mix it with your carbonated drinks. Carbonated drinks mix गर्यो भने चाहिँ acidity अझै induce हुन सक्छ. So when you're smoking also, it is something that triggers your appetite as well. So smoke garda and drink garda के हुन्छ भने usually we don't tend to eat when you're socializing, when you're drinking. Smoke garda हामी खाइरहेको हुँदैनौँ बाहिर. And also when you're drinking, you eat a lot of fried food, you snack on different kind of snacks. त्यसले गर्दा पनि एकदम acid reflux हुने chances हुन्छ. So avoid that. You can include drinks सँग. What you can do is you can do a small amount of peanut salad. You can do a small amount of sequoia. You can do a small amount of, to include the protein. You can do a small amount of, suppose say, if you're a vegetarian, you can opt for paneer chili in a restaurant. You can opt for paneer tikka. You can go for tofu chili. So there are a lot of options if you can make right and healthy choices and avoid your acidity. Like you can avoid smoking and drinking. This is Dr. Vyasa. I hope you liked and enjoyed the video. If you liked and enjoyed the video, you can comment and subscribe to Vyasa Media Network.
This show is brought to you by Vyasa Media Network.